This will be our final model, and this will actually be by far the simplest. It's just the purpose of this model is to demonstrate that you can take any region that has been mapped out by Google Earth or Google Maps, and you can bring it into scale into a SketchUp model. To do this, you go to Add Location, which should be a default in your top toolbar. So I'm going to click on Add Location, and I went ahead and started by typing in Los Angeles before I opened this model up. So if I were to grab a large chunk of the city, and I'm just going to kind of do it at random. So let's say I start with this area here, and I've zoomed into where I want to go. Let's pretend that my project is actually right here, but I'm kind of a little bit careless, and I just say Select Region. Now that I've selected the region, it's giving me these little pins that I can start to move in or out. So I've selected the region. I'm going to say grab, click on that little grab button. I'm going to take a moment while it thinks about this and then brings it into SketchUp. If I look back at my origin point, get back close to where I was, I can see my scale figure is still in place. And now I have this huge to-scale map of that area. But as I get nice and close to it, you can see that my resolution's not great. So I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to go back to my Add Location. This time I'm going to get a little bit tighter. So I'm going to get nice and tight on this little section of town. Select region. And this time I'm going to go just on this corner, because maybe I'm working on a project that involves this corner of the city. Grab. All right, this time it brings it in at a much better resolution. And I can start to build on top of this. And these buildings should be, within a few feet, close to what they really are in real life. I mean, of course, you're still working off of a satellite, so it's not going to be as accurate as a plan, but it's definitely good for conceptualizing on a larger kind of city scale. So that's just the intro to how this works. In the next video, we're going to complete the assignment for this final model.